the power of hara. What is it? It's the power of God. Oh my God, why is so important to have a healthy gut, to have a healthy brain? Because everything is connected in your body with the gut. Oh my gosh, what kind of recipe, what things we're going to do to improve your gut, your hara power? Oh my goodness. Let's see, we can have this little nudge talking today. How to maintain the power of my hara? Well, I mean the gut, the power of the gut. Here in Japan, has a lot of food that any culture has their own pickles, and the culture to maintain your health, flora in the stomach, in the gut. And then I'm talking about the power of hara, that is the gut in English, and the hara in Japanese, because here in Japan, they talk a lot about the hara power, because it comes from the martial art, and then from all this kind of martial art that they use a lot of the stomach power. They say the power of hara, and they breathe in and out to be strong in their I would say performance while they doing this martial art. So I can connect it with power of the hara, power of the gut, because the gut is pretty much connected with the brain. And if it's connected with the brain, we need to eat and maintain the flora of our gut. And well, is by eating or maybe exercising, having maintain your healthiness. I try to see it in the level of being an organism, how I feed myself, how I try to feed with nice choice. Of course, we are not perfect. There's so many temptations when you're not feeling really well. You're very tired, sad, maybe bored. We end up under pressure. You end up with feeling like eating that little junk that sounds in your mind so yummy, and then you go there and buy it and end up eating. But I see if you try to heal or maintain yourselves in a more gut level. If you think about the gut, let's maintain the flora. I feel like eating less junk, feel less stressed, and mentally. I'm not going to explain in details about how to maintain the gut, because there's a lot of information and misinformation as well. But what I'm telling that is pretty much they say that's one of our brains. So I think it's, if you think like, I'm taking care of my gut, I'm taking care of my brain, so the whole body is connected actually with the brain. So, and then I think when I think about this, I try to eat more health. Here in Japan, we have like the word tsukemono. In my life, as I have people who are Japanese in my family, I always had this lifestyle of eating pickles, the tsukemono, that are Japanese pickles, like onions, garlic. When I was a kid, I used to have this snack. My snack sometimes was from pickles. I love it. And then the daikon pickles was one of my favorite one. And today I keep eating, but I think I'm going to make get inspired from other culture as well, to keep the healthiness of our gut. Like I think I'm going to try a recipe, the Dutch pickles. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is blah blah blah. Yeah, that's it too. What you say? I try, that's the cabbage one. I don't know how to pronounce, but it's the cabbage that uses salt, cabbage, and I think I'm going to do with the ready cabbage. I do call ready or purple, red or purple cabbage. That has a lot of color there. I want to try this recipe. I'll look online how to make it. How about you? Do you feel like making your own pickles, or buying from supermarket, or buying other types of foods like kimchi, yogurt, and a lot of fibers? So it's one way of you can maintain our healthiness, but sometimes you need to check with a more specialist who understand about the gut, the doctor who understand about the gut, and to recommend a diet that would be helpful for each of us. I think it's a good idea if you have a opportunity to go to the doctor. And yes, always eating the nice things that make your gut health, because the gut is, they say that in the science that is one of your brains. So I consider it, the whole body as a brain is pretty much connected, in my belief. But in the science they say that the gut is the big part of the brain. Okay, because sometimes depression comes from not so balanced gut. So it's a good idea to eat more pickles. So what are you going to cook by yourself? Tell me what kind of lifestyle, diet, what kind of diet you want to choose to maintain your brain, so to be more healthier and happier. Okay, that's the thing. I'm giving you a nudge to cook food that is good for your gut, good for the power of hara. All right, and then it was Cristina Soso from Tokyo with Find Your WC, Find Your Wellbeing Company, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.